Hello again, Double Talk 73 here. This is a video that was requested by somebody that watched one of my videos, and that's something I appreciate. If there's any video or that you'd like to see, or something you'd like me to make, or a fish you'd like to see, maybe how to catch, drop it in a comment, make a comment, and I look at them every day or so, and I'll do the best that I can to try to get a video to help you, because that's what I like to do. This one is fishing in the Netherlands. I found a spot. I fished uh, virtually all the peaks, weather conditions, and this is what I found to be the best. So let me see what we've got to do to get there. Okay, rain. Actually, the best is cloudy. Partly cloudy is not too bad. This peak here was extremely slow. Of course, all the European lakes are slow, but this was slow. This was very, very slow. I caught fish here. As a matter of fact, on right in here, I caught a uni uh, mullet, thick-lipped gray mullet, I believe is what it's called. Let me look at my notes. Uh, thick-lipped gray mullet. I caught it at 11:40 uh, on in this peak, but most of the fish I caught was early in the morning and on a cloudy day, which seemed to be the best, from 8 to 10, and then of an evening from let's see, cloudy from 9 to 10. So that would be here. So that's when I got most of the action. So we'll start off with this, what we've got here, and then we may have to warp and see what else we can do. Okay. So all the, that must be that, good Lord, that is loud, boat or whatever it is. Okay. All my rigs are the same. I'm going to use bottom rods. The only thing I'm changing is the baits. So I'm using my heavy chaser. I got a bell on there. That just lets me know which one's which. Ambusher 9500 reel, 025 fluoro line, a 7-ounce sinker. Now that's kind of heavy for here, but uh, it'll hold better. Your line doesn't go drifting down the river. Monoliter .02 hook 1/0, not a 1, a 1/0, and I use crawfish, shrimp, small minnows, and crickets. One on each hook. You'll see in just a second when I show you the map. So we are at the, let me get rid of this. I was doing a mission in Texas. I tried, and I just for some reason could not catch ritter sunfish. So what we do is we come in here, and it's this location, which is the Urban Paradise. That's where we want to go in, okay? And we go right down here to this first set of. Now, I fished right beside it. Now, my aiming point. See, there's 3 windmills over there. My aiming point is this middle windmill, and I'll show you what I've got markers out there. So let me show you what we got. They're all right there together. See, I've got unique-eyed, unique-eyed. They're too close together. Sorry. Well, anyhow, I caught unique flounder, unique European eel, unique European perch, um, zander, lots of trophy zanders, all of them in the same spot. So what I did was what I could really do is just put one marker out there. But let's see what we can do. And we want to be out there about 180 feet. So what I do is I cast out, get close to 180. That'll work anyhow. But I try to clip my lines. That way you don't have to guess every time. I bring them back to something that I can work with. Like that. Clip that because I can. Yeah, close enough. Like I say, it's not exact. It's an approximate. But 180 feet is where we want to aim at. And that's going to be a little short. That one's probably too short. Yeah, that one's too short. 10 feet will make a lot of difference. 4 or 5 feet, probably not. But I thank you for the request. The person made this request, their YouTube designation is FUR, F-U-R. Here we go. And I probably catch just about as much as anything else on the grasshoppers, but I catch larger fish on the shrimp and on the crawdaddies. The eels, like the crawdads and the crayfish, crawdads, whatever you want to call them. Down south we call them crawdaddies. Tomato, potato, patata. Let's not call it out. There I go again. It's going to be too short. That's not where I want it. Yeah, we can work with that. Certainly. Certainly. Okay, let's see what happens. What I was saying is that sinker is a little bit heavy. And when we get these smaller fish, they bite, and they really can't move that sinker around, so you kind of have to, see there's a fish on there now, but you can't really tell it. You have to go by the action of your rod holder indicator alarm. Long ways out there. Nice flounder. There you go. That's a good start. There again, I'm just aiming out at that middle windmill of the three. Okay, I've got a fish on 3. Okay, that's a nice one. That's probably an eel. So I'll bring that one in and let number 7 rod take care of itself for a moment. See how it tears up the water and how it comes in, just water rush. That shows an eel. You can tell an eel when trophy. Cool. Now we'll see what number 7 is. A little fish. Eel like the shrimp and the crawfish. The crawdaddies. This is probably an eyed. Eyed or a zander would be my guess. More likely an eyed. Trophy. 3 trophies. Now that's pretty cool. That's unusual to start out, but I'm not going to complain about it. Especially since I said this wasn't the best time. We're just going to hang with it. Excuse me for looking down all the time. I don't have a feel for my keyboard. And it's down there. This is the one that, let's see if I can do that. Okay, not bad, not bad. Not bad at all for a beginner, a rookie. So we've been fishing roughly 30 minutes and got 3 trophies. That's nothing to sneeze about. If we put a yellow one on there, it'd be nice. I never count on unis unless I'm bass fishing. And then you can kind of predict to some extent when you're going to get a uni bass down in Florida. See, now there's a fish on 6. See the regularity of the alarm? That's the only way it's going to show you. The larger fish will eventually move the line and the rod tip, and you can tell that you got a fish on. But the smaller ones, because of the size of my sinker, you have to tell just by the regularity or the constant alarm from the rod holder. We'll catch a couple more here and then I'll see if I can't. Let's see, partly cloudy. 7 to 9 p.m. and then 11 to 1 a.m. The 11 to 1 a.m. is slow, very slow. So forget about that peak. We got another eyed probably on 7. Oops, wrong one. I don't know, I can't read my keyboard, 6 or 7. Okay, we got a larger fish, a crawfish, so we'll put this one down. If you get away, you get away. The larger fish are going to bite on the crawfish and on the shrimp, like I said. But to help defray expenses, I put another eel. Help do pay for travel and whatever expenses. I try to catch them all. Little bits add up eventually. Let's go back to 7. The little one's still there. I'd. I hope that's the way you say it. Maybe it's Idy or Iddy. Ain't no telling. We'll catch a couple more here, and then I'll move to the evening. But this is where I caught 11-pound uni eel. I caught a 9 or 10-pound uni flounder. You saw the uni eyed. I caught a uni zander here, a uni European perch, all at this same location. fishing just like this with all four baits. That's a little tiny bite there on rod number 6. That was probably a roach. But, okay, let's move on to the next peak. 7 to 9. Excuse me, 8 to 10. Partly cloudy. I had it right to begin with. 7 to 9. Cloudy is 8 to 10. I'll show you my notes here in just a second. I don't know if you're able to read them, but if you can pause the video and scan them, you'll be able to tell a bit more about them. When I was trying to figure out the times and best ones to work, best ones to fish, I was picking up my rods to go to another time, and that's when I caught the 10-pound or almost 11-pound eel. Uni eel is when I picked up the rod. I guess it was going to strike it like that, and bam, there it was. I thought that was funny. Let me get my video up here where I can see what I'm doing, and I'll make it a little larger so that you'll be able to see this. My notes. Okay. There they are. So that you can pause and you can write down times and like I said, all the baits, okay? Smaller, yeah. Okay. Now let's just go on to, that's not what I want to do. Okay. We want to go to, time, 7 to 9 p.m. And we're still fishing the same place, same setup, same baits. And like I say, this is not actually the best time. The best time is cloudy. So you saw my notes, and you know fishing is fishing. What works best for me may or may not work what's best for you. If you're, I mean, you may want to put 2 crawfish and 2 shrimp on, or 2 small minnows and 2 grasshoppers. You know, whatever works for you. But I'm just trying to show you a good place, easy to catch fish, and you'll catch some decent fish. All the European lakes fish slow, so if you want to come here and figure you're going to tear it up like you do with pike in Michigan or white sturgeon in California, that's not going to happen. This is patient fishing. But it's fun. You catch different species, different sizes. But learn just a little bit and pass it on. That's the fisherman's way. And if you like my videos, please subscribe. And I think things start happening here closer to 8 o'clock as it gets closer into the evening. But I like to start at 7. Give everything a chance to know that the baits are out there. Because this game's close to real life, and bait and hook in the water, you have no idea what you're going to catch. Trial and hopefully not error. Come on, to give us some action. I think the only place that's slower than here is Russia. Good Lord. You might as well put your bait and hook in the water and go watch paint dry. It's slow, except at night, off the boat dock with a lure, a night lure. Spoon, crankbait, man, you'll catch a lot of fish. You ain't gonna catch no huge fish, but you'll catch a fish almost every single time you throw that lure out there. And that's what I like about that. See, the line never moved. That sinker's holding him down, so it's not a very large fish. Flounder? Yep, a trophy flounder. There we go. And where there are trophies, there are unis. I found that everywhere in this game. You may not always catch one, but where there are trophies, there are unis. Now you can use a smaller sinker if you want to, and it'll move your line, and it may show you better, give you better indication of when you have a fish on. I just like this one because I got a 7 ounce. I like it because it holds the current. That's what makes it Xander. Which is funny because I have a grandson his name is Alexander, but everybody calls him Xander. But those are the times, and this is the place. And I have one other place, but all I ever caught there was I caught one trophy flounder. Everything else is very, very small. So here with these 4 baits, you're going to catch a little bit of everything. And if you're like me, that's what you like to do. You don't like to throw 4 crawdaddies out there, and if the eels come along and get it, fine. If they don't, then you just kind of sit around and twiddle your fingers and wait on something to happen. But I like a little action. Little fish, big fish, I like to fish. And if you're in this game and all you like is big fish, you're going to be disappointed. But if you're in this game to fish and have fun, you'll have fun. I hope. Trophy-eyed, nice. Okay, we're going to catch 1 or 2 more fish. And then we're going to call it an end to the video. Don't want to make it too long, get anybody bored. You saw my notes, the times, and I try to make it as almost legible as possible, legible I could read anyhow. My family told me I should have been a doctor because I can read writing, I just can't write reading. And my cursive, no, I can't even read it sometimes. It's pretty bad, pretty bad. but I have notes. I have pages and pages and pages of notes on different lakes, different fish, times. So if there's anything that you're interested in, just put a note in or comment, and the more recent the video that you put it on, the faster I'll find it. I know that sounds silly, but the videos that I looky here, looky here. Yeah, a northern pike. Ain't no telling what you're going to catch here. But like this video, when I put it out there, will be the most recent. If you watch this and put a comment on it that you'd like to see, I don't know, red ear sunfish in California, something like that. I've already got a video, but I'll make another one. I'll make a new one. I'm here to help you. That for me is fun. Besides fishing. Would that I could have caught a uni while we were here, but I didn't stay long enough at the first time frame. Probably not going to stay long enough at this time frame either, but I just want to show you wherever there are trophies, there are unis. Believe me. This is going to be the last one, so thank you for watching. Tight lines, good luck. God bless you and your family. And if you're ever in a game and you're in a room where I'm at, you have any questions, just ask me. I'll be glad to answer any questions. If I don't know the answer, I'll try to find it out, or I have 100 friends on here. One of them will be able to answer, hopefully. That's all I'll let you have is 100. I probably have a lot more. Thanks again for watching. Please subscribe. God bless you and your families. And I'll catch you out here later. So y'all come back now. You hear?